Mark, how are we going to possibly research how to stop the spread of STDs among adolescents? Like, what kind of research topic is that?
Dude, I don't know, but I think I got it. I have a friend, his name is Scott Bender. He's a doctor at the Fairview Clinics in Farmington. He's a board-certified family physician. He's done many screenings for STDs such as chlamydia and syphilis.
Dude, no way. Let's set up an interview and interview him right now.
Dude, I'm gonna call him. Wanna go?
Yeah. We just got out of the interview. We asked him 3 questions. Our first question was, how do we stop the spread of STDs with a method rather than abstinence?
I have the trouble. I have to practice medicine in the real world, right? I don't get to practice medicine in an ideal, perfect world where everything happens like it's supposed to happen. So I kind of focus on, well, what's going to be effective, what's really going to be useful, okay? Good education so that people know how it's transmitted, what the risks are, okay? Condom use is crucial. It's not perfect, but it's the best we have.
Question, which was also our driving question, was how do we prevent the spread of STDs among adolescents?
There's always kind of an ebb and flow in this sort of thing, and part of it is, there has been real increase in the popularity of abstinence-only education, which I understand some of the ethical reasons people choose that, but in practical terms, it's actually pretty dangerous for sexually active young adults and teenagers. But there's always kind of an ebb and flow. We'll get a spike, techniques will increase. There's a big, educational programs, use condoms, that kind of stuff. It'll swing back down. It will spend a while being a little bit lower, and then I think people get a little bit complacent. Oh, we've done that. We got that taken care of. We don't have to worry about it. We don't have to talk about it. Think, oh, we don't have to talk about it anymore. And then gradually, those habits that we've kind of spent some time developing start to fall off. The one batch of vulnerable individuals kind of grows up and moves into more stable relationships, and there's less sexual experimentation, and now we got a whole new batch that kind of enter that phase of their life.
The question was, what are some action steps a person can take if they're infected with an STD?
Okay, come in here. For men, that could be a urine test, although what we're testing is stuff that's kind of accumulating in the urethra. So it's a good idea if you haven't urinated recently, because if you have, you've kind of rinsed out all that stuff that we're trying to find, and we might not get an accurate result. Okay? So first, get tested. Okay, urine test is good for most of the stuff. You might need to do a genital exam to check for herpes or genital warts, that kind of stuff. Tests for syphilis or HIV. Make sure you tell your partners. Okay. Whether it's current partners who might be exposed or recent partners, okay, so that we can kind of break that chain of transmission, right? The real problem, of course, is if you met somebody last week and you find out this week, if you don't go back and let them know that they may have been exposed, they're not going to know, so they're going to turn around and maybe expose somebody else. So get tested, get treated. This is the basic.
Oh, Scott Bender, we have learned many things.
The greatest takeaway we have is how to limit our risk factors, and the best way to do that is to have an informative class. We think that we should require an informative class in high schools that teach the proper way to prevent STD infection.